Gejoton lamso ani YouTube channel Mathematics Phwrwngnok. Tini ni chini topic nu kana norok bodon sejak. Tini ni chini topic angka triangles ni chini kaisa theorem kangke basic proportionality theorem bonjago mo ebangke Thales theorem bonjago. First of all, basic proportionality theorem tamo. Abo sing serengnayo jaga tei sing je chini theorem no sing proof bukhalinai video ko. Hangke first of all, sing statement padna lagi na basic proportionality theorem tamo actually. Or sejang nadi if a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle intersecting the other two sides, then it divides the two sides in the same ratio. First of all, sing bujina lagi na statement terms theorem terms hananai. Theorem sao if a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle, kaisa triangle na kha triangle ABC ini ban bung rekha. Tabuk triangle kaisa line draw khaika. A line triangle ni kaisa side by parallel ngai. Ngake te a line intersect khane bu other two sides no. Te other two sides no ke intersect khane. For example, omo haike draw khaika. Taku mono bung di khai kona di. Kaisa line draw khaika iko jeta online ibung tamo DE. All line BC by tamo parallel ke draw khaika. If a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle, so triangle ni kaisa side by parallel kha sabu by BC by parallel. Mane tamo chini DE by BC parallel. Te intersecting the other two sides. Te bad baki side tamo chini triangle ni AB te kaisa ke AC tak AB ke DO intersect khayo ACO ke EO intersect khayo. Te DE by BC parallel. Gitani sha finally sungo sao then it divides the two sides in the same ratio. Je chini duita side no same ratio was divide khagiripu same ratio, which means AD by DB ni ratio na khake ko AD by DB ni ratio na khake te AE by EC ratio na khake kai ni ratio equal ngai ni sao omono sao chini basic proportionality theorem. Okay, mari tesang sapirana kam ke tamsa kaisa triangle tongo ABC. Okay, triangle ni kaisa side by parallel parallel line haibung mani ko onte hebung mano sabo jaga DE parallel line kha DE bo intersect khayo sabno AB no DO intersect khayo BC no ke EO intersect khayo te DE sabi parallel DE parallel kha AC by DE by AC parallel ke mujna di parallel na nang nai DE by AC parallel nya ke sini basic proportionality theorem bo nya only parallel ni bagai simi singo DE by AC je line cut khemani kha je line cut khemani abo triangle ni kaisa side by parallel ma angnai manamang nai bo nya hangke nya parallel manamang nai bujka. So DE by AC parallel hangke cintang nai BD by DA yang ni ratio na kha BD by DA bo BE te EC omoni ratio by equal angnai ni sao omono sao chini basic proportionality theorem omono huno sang basic proportionality theorem bujka. Thasi burke simple komte hai और तो हल्का पैरेलल ना रखाई को सिंपल बाबे के मो सबसे बेसिक मो DE by BC tamang nanang DE by BC parallel nanango ke AD by DB yang debra digini ratio te yagra digini ratio na khake borok tang nai borok equal ngai ni sao omono sao jno basic proportionality theorem eba Thales theorem ke theorem meaning to buji khana ro acha ke tabuk sing proof khailai ni theorem proof khaina sekang sing kaisa jinis saimana nangnai area of a triangle sing area of a triangle class 9 serengka Heron's formula bago sing area of a triangle use kaman heda root over s into s minus a into s minus b into s minus c inke sing sobse basic area of a triangle sermani tamo half into base into height monga chini area of a triangle mane no chini triangle ni base te height ni value rezak kasha triangle rakha triangle ni base te height ni value rakha height mane to perpendicular rakha height mane onte heya mo height ya mo khekjak mo slant height हेदा खेक जाकता slanting jak height kita mo omte hai ekdom suja perpendicular engka podre podbung tongboni height huno sung altitude huno perpendicular huno normal huno engka bumung to alke but borok same no jotono height engka perpendicular altitude normal bung kangma tong but borok same si engka borok 90 degree ungnai based by 90 degree angle ungnai borok jotono clear na ble mo okay confused nang de gangge o half into base into height so bufuro o formula use khai mutunaradi base by height ni values rezak ke sing o formula use khayo clear na ble okay tabuk chini jodino height omte hengkha romdit a omte hai height omte hengkha tai ko Oke, omo to obviously 90 degree ya, o angle. Tinggal o angle to 90 degree ya. So o triangle om teh triangle di area sing baik karnai. Mutinar gre sing o theorem proof kanan bagi mo bujna nang nai ha. Om teh triangle ni baik sing jodi no height rezak kake. Mutinar di sing area of triangle half into base into height before use kai. Jodi no chini triangle ni base the height ni values rezak kake. Ha, jadi tinta values ni rezak orom di mo 5, mo 6, mo 2. Enggak sentam use kayak perke Heron's formula use kayak macam naga seng cina orang tinta value tongo triangle side di tinta value tongo ke seng Heron's formula use kayo root over s into s minus a into s minus b into s minus c apa seng kelas nano kayak heda but tinta values rezak ya tinta values ni jaga or triangle ni bagai seng base by height rezak engka base ni value rezak height ni value rezak ta engka engke tabuk height tomo to heighting ya tinggal Sungno height ni value really question no, but height to omo ya, mono sung height ya, because mo kekek obtuse angle sebo, mo heda, gang gapur height baik karena sung moni height engka omo, perpendicular distance, or base no sung extend kene kisah, engki omo, or bung ketalti, tapok o triangle ni bagi area tang nai, area of a triangle, triangle ni bung ABC nung nai, ADC nya do, ABC nung nai, tang nai half into omo AD into base. Base BC nung nai. DC nya base. BC nung nai. Clear? Omo mo tunarati. Half into AD into BC. Which means, mo clear mo. Task ke draw kayo punuksuan mo ka. Untai triangle lang ka. Ngasang tam kay base na extend kayo. Omo extend kayo. Omo ang kachini height. Te omo ang kachini base. Omo ya. Omo mo nakabyasan. Base no. O pura kabyata. Orang chimi. Orang kabyasan. Asung kabo. Clear da? Mo na base. Height ke omo. Okay. Om teh triangle area karena keseng o theorem proof kai pro omo nang nai mo ka puila second tapok de mucho nar de mo second ngang ke rom di chini parallel line tongo kai nai o parallel line bising o kai ni triangle tongo hai ke pan na ha kai ni triangle oro pan bung oro kasha rom di chin triangle ka kasha ke ABD Nuk ngali ABD, ini ABD. Te kasih ke rom di ABC. Kasih ke triangle ABD, te kasih ke triangle ABC. Nuk kena norok diagram ABD ko. Te kasih jenis ke AB by DC borok parallel ini rezak. Oh AB by DC tamo parallel. First of all te AB by DC parallel. Second, on triangle ABD te triangle ABC. Kaini tongo on triangle. Hengkang ke nadi mau kasih theorem tongo. Chini jodi no kaini triangle. Kaini triangle tongo a kaini triangle ni base same engka base solai engka engka same base te borok parallel lines ni bisingo between parallel lines okay a kaini triangle ni areas equal enggo English mai ka sao triangles on the same base and between the same parallels are equal in area mo janadi triangles on the same base triangle ni kaini triangle jodi no same base ong kake between the same parallels ngake a kaini triangle ni area equal nai bujhale for example omo triangle ABD triangle ABC nadi triangle ABD obo o AB base tongo triangle ABC obo o AB base tongo iko ABD obo o AB tongo ABC obo o AB tongo same base ya diba iko triangles on the same base and between the same parallel o kaini triangle no o ABDC parallel o kaini triangle no o bisingo tongo the triangles between the same base on the same base and between the same parallels. Okay, ini triangle ni area tang nai equal ang nai. Their area will be equal. जों काइनि जिनिस न theorem basic proportionality theorem proof खालामनो बागै जों use खालामनाय okay फारि के जों जेंलायसिनाय चिनि proof फासिं first of all triangle draw खालामना लागोन ना मंगा चिनि triangle A B C or D T E okay so given by जेंलायनाय given tama given a triangle ABC in which DE parallel BC and DE intersects AB at D and DE ini dia woy wait and the line DE intersects AB at D and AC at E. Most no tam result abo sung sinaka. A triangle ABC, so kasi triangle ABC result in which DE parallel BC, DE by BC parallel iko. And the line DE, iko line DE intersects AB at D, AB no ke DO intersect kayo, AC okay, EO intersect kayo, DE by BC parallel ni sing sinaka rakha. Clear asura? Next thing sinay construction. Construction tama. Construction first construction kangke omo B to E chung join khainai C to D chung join khainai okay chini construction o tan sinai join B to E and C to D awon pai khike sungora perpendicular ka draw khainai mono F nalai sinai or ke G o kainai perpendicular ka draw on bung tamo omoni bung perpendicular bung EG perpendicular sabai AB by draw EG perpendicular AB and maka sabai DF mon bung tamo DF sabai perpendicular AC by and DF perpendicular AC mau construction mau construct khanyaga clear asura okay next to prove tam proof mechanism tam proof makhanai sing proof makhanai je chini ratios equal debra digini ratios AD te DB yagara digini ratios borok equal na AE by EC AD by DB equal to AE by EC mau sing proof makhanai paling ka sang national chini proof by okay we know that area of a triangle equal to half into base into height. Masang saya mana? Area of a triangle equal to half into base into height. Heda? Kangke. Area of triangle. First of all, jeng debradig in triangle mana? Debradig in triangle. Ka? Sini left side in triangle. So first of all, jeng ADE nanai. Apa ni pore jeng BDE nanai. Pulau jeng triangle ADE nanai. Apa ni pore BDE. Debradig itu ita. Ka? Debradig itu. Area of triangle ADE. Half into ADE nadi. ADE. Nukle triangle iko ADE. Tak ADE ni bagai debradig iwo sabo base. Half into base into height ni siya. Base sabong nai. ADE wo base omong nai ko. Because height omong to. EG tamo debradig mo height. Heda EG chini height ini. EG chini height. Ga sabo base nai. AD chini base nai. AD chini base nai. EG chini height nai. Ka half into base. Base sabo AD into height. Height sabo EG. Okay. Next tamo area of triangle BDE. Next kaya omosan area of triangle BDE karna iko BDE. No kanale BDE. But omoto angle tomo 90 degree ingya. So obviously omo chini height nya. DE chini height ya. Or triangle ni bagi thajipur nong saga. Mo mujure dong ko hake height bomo seng hake extend khaye ko omo chini height ngo heda. Similarly BDE ni bagi height sabong nai ko mo extend khaye ka seng oro. Gatam phane oro EG. EG chini height nai. Ke base sabong sinai base nai chini BD. So triangle BDE ni bagai height sabong nai EG outside the triangle. Triangle ni bayre chini height ngo. Jemon oro ko triangle ni bayre chini height ngo. So similarly o jaga bo BDE ni bagai height sabong nai EG. Mutu naradi base sabong nai BD. Ke sengor sinai area of triangle BDE tan sinai half into base BD into height EG. Clear dah saudara? Okay, tabuk sung o kaini triangle no divide khalanai. Now area of triangle ADE divided by area of triangle BDE. Tangnai half into AD into EG divided by half into BD into EG. So okay ni triangle ni area no sing divide khaikya. Kyo kai ni triangle area divide khaikya sing tam no goro half by half kadang thangnai EG by EG kadang thangnai. Katam torna chini ro AD by BD. Omong ka chini equation number 1. Clear nale? Area of triangle ADE by area of triangle BDE equal to AD by BD. So chang chini left side triangle use khayai chang omo mangrakha iko AD by BD iko omo mangrakha. AD by BD by AD by DB same thing. Okay? Next, tabuk sing yagra digi nalengai. Chini triangle yagra digi nalengai. So om tike separate ke khayawai ang directly sisnai. Similarly area of triangle ADE. Yagra digi ADE. The area of triangle thajimur tamna BDE tak tang nai CED. Heda thajimur ko BDE now tak tang nai CED. Tak o triangle nai CED. So area of triangle CED equal to ADE nari. Thajimur chini omo. Debra digi sing triangle na pru height omo. Tabuk omo ni o area of triangle ADE bagai chini height sabung nai DF. Yagra digi height sabung nai DF. Inka formula tang nai half into base tamo AE into height tamo DF. Clear? Half into AE into DF, half into base into height. Clear nalmo? Next, area of triangle CED. Similarly ko BDE ni bagai height sabo outside the triangle EG. Similarly CED ni bagai bo height sabong nai outside the triangle DF. Mo height nai base sabong china ke base nai chini CE. Base sabong nai CF ya do base sabong nai CE. Height sabong nai DF. Betul nadi. Height sabo DF, base sabo CE. Triangle CED ni bagai. Chino triangle CED ni bagai. Half into base sabo CE into height sabo DF. So hai half by half DF by DF cut. Taman chana keseng AE by CE. Mau ka chini equation number 2. Okay? Clear saudara? Enggak? Paling keseng aku lo ini tabuk. Mau mahu sinai. So video post kai sina gangke sina reti. Okay? Video post kanya dia orang. Okay. Mau mahu sinai dong. Okay. But triangle BDE. Nah, that triangle BDE, the triangle CED. Okay, ini triangle mana aja? And triangle CED are on the same base. Observe kan aja, baru ni base same. Bawa DE and between the same parallels DE and BC. So they are equal in area. Kathajing purnong no sajak. Tamani sa je chini kaini triangle tongo kaini triangle ni base solai engkha te kaini triangle parallel lines ni bisingo between no engkha angke borok ni area tamang equal enggo nadi o jaga ta sakani part nang dia o diagram bohir chana jo just tomono observe khari tam triangle chini triangle engkha BDE by CED engkha mono seng tak focus khane moto kari khaseng ya tak seng kaini triangle na focus khane BDE by CED BDE by CED na khake DE by BC to parallel DE BC to parallel mo seng question is herka ya chini statement is sajak chini statement is sajak de DE by BC parallel tabu parallel na di BDE o DE tongo CED o bo DE tongo o kaini triangle no kaisa common base tongo a common base tamo DE which means chini o triangle BDE the triangle CED ni same base tongo te borok parallel lines ni between o getang sina ba triangle BDE by triangle CED ni area tang sina equal ang sina abon CO jaga ko triangle BDE and triangle CED are on the same base DE and between the same parallels DE and BC so they are equal in area ba which implies area of triangle BDE equal to area of triangle CED okay ini triangle area equal lang sina according to this statement thing na le tabuk omo to sigra ka but omo sing bhai connect khane ba because or area of triangle ADE by area of triangle BDE se or area of triangle ADE by area of triangle CED or to ADE ni kaskri khu so sing bhai ko ADE no tumnai sing o value AD by BD te AE by CE o values no sing put khainang ka to sakao ADE tong nang nai ठीक da so or ni sing bhai ko monos nai na di o sagna sing bhai ko monos nai ke first of all sing ha ke sima no nari 1 by area of triangle BDE equal to 1 by area of triangle CED. Tam khage ang jaga ang reciprocal na taking reciprocals both sides we get acha mote sha draw khair pishan ando taking reciprocals both sides tam khage seng both sides reciprocal na so area of triangle BDE ka 1 by area of triangle BDE mo reciprocal na 1 by area of triangle CED abon pore na di o 1 ni jaga seng both sides tambay taka multiply khema ka seng area of triangle ADE both sides multiply khane balance ang mani yang area of triangle ADE phasina sakao tolaw area of triangle BDE yang bo area of triangle ADE phasinai tolaw tam phasinai area of triangle CED tangai ne di sakao area of triangle ADE sakao triangle area of triangle ADE both sides jeng ADE triangle ADE by multiply khairka mo kat khairka hanai pepiro mo kon joton balancing sa okay so from 1 and 2 from chawra series ona from 1 and 2 from equation 1 and 2 we get taman chana ni triangle ADE by triangle BDE ni area ni ratio sing tamba AD by BD which means mon jaga sing tam siman AD by BD equal to ADE by CED tam siman sing AE by CE okay sing tomon proof ma khane ble sing no tomon proof khadin chao iko AD by BD equal to AD by BD abake AD by DB same thing BD DB same thing okay confused thing AD by DB equal to AE by EC abake AD by BD equal to AE by C proof kha so amana sing basic proportionality theorem ko jaga na sinaka simano hence proved clear so sing basic proportionality theorem no take a proof khayo okay Paring ke sing tak solve khalinai chini basic proportionality theorem ni related question struck no tak o jaga sing no kaisa statement kaisa question rujak tani sa na di ro if in a triangle ABC a line DE parallel BC intersects AB in D and AC in E then mo proof karin chao AB by AD equal to AC by E second ko sung proof kharin chawo AB by DB equal to AC by EC first of all sung diagram draw khain check khain rene sung term proof kharin sai tong da if in a triangle ABC line DE parallel BC acha chini triangle ABC tong pho or DE parallel BC hini sai ka mutinar de ko DE parallel BC hini sai ka mane cheng tam use khaiman basic proportionality theorem use khaimano chini DE by BC parallel hini sai ka blo jaga ko intersects AB and D AB no DO intersect hai isme intersect hai first of all sung tam proof kharin cha AB by AD AB by AD AB by AD equal harmony ratio AC by AE harmony ratio equal nai nai proof kharin cha okay let's start okay number 1 so from the basic proportionality theorem okay we'll start with this in triangle ABC DE parallel BC okay using basic proportionality theorem we have tam mana jeng basic proportionality theorem use kake AD by DB equal to AE by EC ठीक दा AD by DB equal to AE by EC the other two sides are divided in the same ratio amon sing use kake ko chini BPT next sing tam khaine male amoni reciprocal na okay tangai because na di oro AD po jaga ba tolawo si ठीक दा oro AE po jaga tolawo o po jaga AD sakawo oro boro AE sakawo which means sing bong na tola rong nai ko because oro AD by AE tola si ko so bong na tola rong ka tam khaine basa obviously reciprocal mana nai okay, reciprocal na khatang nai DB by AD equal to EC by AE or series nai taking reciprocals both sides next sengtam khaine next 1/8 khairnai both sides tangi 1/8 khai semana na tamok plus 1 adding 1 both sides adding 1 both sides okay sing mono solve ke or mana AD saka mana DB plus tamane baro 1 is jaga ADeda moto simon I think tola A man nai okay or EC sing fraction solve khamana hai same am thena AC plus E AE tola mana ching AD DB plus AD tang nai check khane diagram moda DB moda AD DB plus AD mo plus kita mana ba so full man chine ko AB DB plus AD ta mana AB okay EC plus AE check khane jaro EC plus AE okay EC plus AE ta mana ba ko EC plus AE mo pura full chung to khang ko EC by AE plus ke to EC by AE plus ke mo pura full seman to ha tang na ba EC plus AE AC by AE tingale okay AB by AD equal to AC by E mon proof kena ngales mang kata ko hence proved clear okay something is proof kena which means sing why show question no jodi no ok khaksani value rizak te ok purani value rizak okay from nemo mo 5 cm or mo 6 cm mo 10 cm mo 12 cm okay ratios na di ko AD by AB 5 by 10 1 by 2 nai similarly AE by AC 6 by 12 1 by 2 nai bobo okay so question so why should we full result ga keseng omo bo use khaman AD by DB use khayo chung AD by AB hini bo use khaman te AE by AC hini bo use khaman clear okay next Roman number 2 sunga tam proof kharin cha nai आर के फनुक दिन छाव संग AB by DB AB by DB the AC by EC okay और check करने दी first of all चिनी सिंग जोड़ी ना basic proportionality theorem use खाके अंका के और आइन हाय आम तिके सीखवांग के हम दी सिनाओगा in triangle ABC, DE parallel BC. So hain hai sing basic proportionality theorem use kake. Using basic proportionality theorem, we have tamanai AD by DB equal to AE by EC. O jaga nani kake DB by EC tolawa ko DB by EC tolawa, which means jeng ora reciprocal nana nanya. Jeng tam khane o jaga just jeng ora 1 by 8 khair di AD by DB plus 1 equal to AE by EC plus 1. Or sirnai adding 1 both sides. Kaseng taman o jaga tola manai jeng DB saka manai AD plus DB. Oro manai EC saka manai AE plus EC. Ketamung senai nai AD plus DB check aja. AD plus DB tang napa AB. So AB by DB. Similarly AE plus EC. AE plus EC tang napa pura AC. Okay, AC by EC. Hai prove ko. AB by DB equal to AC by AC. Hence proved. The same by based not tolerant value result omo the full values result because omo use keman. Ka AD by DB te A by EC. Abo to use kanen nuseng. Abo ni bade seng omo by use keman. Question solve keman. Ka. But theorem proof keprung kan ke bisa marks kebang ni no payo 2 marks rock ni. Okay, 2-3 marks. But MCQ packet numericals pene. Ke numericals rogo washo omo ni values result the full values result ko apur seng direct omo ni use khayai values kari mo oro kaisa ni value result yang ta x rock ni. Dom the question husung solve kene. Okay. So, let's proceed to next question. Okay, oro nukhona chini first question mongka numerical question tak o jaga sungno result kan ke kaisa triangle ABC result DER kaisa 0.4 D ke ABO 0.4 side ABO TE ke SCO 0.4 DE by BC parallel, which means ko chini a usual diagram triangle ABC tongo ABCO DE by BC parallel. Okay, the D by E points ko ABO point D SCO ke E tak sungno AD 6 cm result AD 6 cm result AD DB 9 cm 9 cm AE 8 cm result AC cardin show. Find AC. AC bomo AC in kamu pura full ka of full card. But jeng sekang EC car lagi na. Roman number 1 by ko solve kenai so. In triangle ABC DE parallel BC, which implies tang nai AD by DB equal to AE by EC. Eda basic proportionality theorem. Exam ka full siri. Mang ora BPT ni siri kata. Exam ka basic proportionality theorem ini siri. MCQ उनके तो नहीं basically direct divide tang khadim ratios ka. So 6 D ni value 9, A ni value 8, EC ni value sang makar 9. So cross multiply 6 into EC equal to 9 into 8. Okay, EC tang 9. 9 into 8 divided by 6. So 2 by 3, 2 by 4, 3 1s are 3, 3. Okay, EC besok 9, 3 4s are 12 centimeter. But sing EC ni value na ya. Sing mo semang ka chini EC. Chini EC besok value 12 centimeter. But sing EC ni value kar din siya. Sing tahu ni value kar din siya. AC ni value se kar din siya. Ye AC bahai ke mana ba? AC to pura ya de bahai ko. Okay, AC bahai ke mana? AE by EC no. Ko AE by EC no plus ke heda. Okay, AE plus EC. AE besok 8 centimeter. EC besok 12. So 8 ke 20 centimeter. So sini AC di value besok naik 20 centimeter. Okay, paling ketak. Next question. Roman number 2 sang aku. Mau to kayak mana naro? Okay. Next nih bagian kangka diagram to same lo tongai ba kuliah. Mau bawa kuliah dong. So o jaga db db mon. Okay, o jaga khir jak sungno ad ni value x, dv ni value x minus 2, ae ni value x plus 2, tei ec ni value x minus 1. Jotini na alkal ko. Mo x minus 2, mo x plus 2, mo x plus 1. X ni value tang lain chung. Okay, bpt by mo manai sing hai hai. Okay, x by x minus 2 equal to x plus 2 by x minus 1. Hang nai. Cross multiply kadi. So x into x minus 1 equal to x plus 2 into x minus 2. Motang nai. X into x square minus x. Moto a plus b into a minus b. X plus 2 into x minus 2. Okay, a square minus b square. Heda. Okay, x square minus x square minus 4. X square by x square cut. Tam torang nai minus x equal to minus 4. Minus minus cut. Taman chinai. X equal to 4 centimeter. So mo ni value. X ni value besok nai. A question bagi x ni value nai chini 4 centimeter. So omti hai type ni question no sang atike solve karo. So normally basic marks ni payo mo 1 marks. Normally MCQ payo. MCQ payo to omote rok sinya nai ya. Maka direct na divide khai di solve kari answer man. Correct option tikil sheet ka. Ada? Okay. Pari. Chini. Tega se question sang ago lagi. Okay, mong kachini question number 2. Tak, all question sang natam proof karin cha. Or given figure or d by ac parallel fo chini or kaisa figure za nok triangle nuk naro abc. Tak, or triangle d by ac parallel first of all. Second df parallel ae kasang proof makanya mo. bf by fe equal to b by ec. Diagram na ni bf by fe mo. bf by fe iko mo. Po equal nai, sab equal nai be by ec by equal nai chao. Okay, ratios equal proof karin chao. First of all, sunatam result. Tam parallel result आवश्यक है चंग. First of all, सुनो DE by AC parallel result. DE by AC बो जगह नानी diagram में संग हम कनेक्ट है. DE ओ मदा ही मोड चीनी DE इको मोड चीनी AC इको. Okay, so मोंग चीनी DE मोंग चीनी AC और DE by AC तामो parallel. क्या और DE by AC से parallel लंग मनी बोट triangle नी बरो B A C है दाई को D by AC बरो parallel को parallel बाओ D by AC B A C वो क्या चीनी triangle तंग नाई. First of all, chini triangle nai BAC. So BAC wo D by AC parallel. Gasang tam use keman using basic proportionality theorem. We have. So basic proportionality theorem use kesang tam mana yani D by AC parallel. Kata mana basang BD by DA equal to BE by E. DE zara yada ba? DE by AC parallel yada ba? So BE by AC. Okay, BD by DA equal to BE by AC. BD by DA equal to BE by EC. Mong kasi ni equation number 1. Buji ka zara? Secondly, second ro chini tam parallel. DF by AE parallel. Okay, chin DF by AE parallel. Tak diagram na definition DF by AE boro. Omoda chini DF iko ke chini AE mo moda chini AE ko ke ko mo parallel DF by AE parallel. Tak bo triangle o kani parallel lines bo triangle B A E iko B A E zara B A E o triangle nahi heda o triangle DF by AE parallel. Cái triangle mong tamba BAE cái siêu này chứ in triangle BAE DF parallel AE. Okay, using basic proportionality theorem we have. Tamana ching basic proportionality theorem use kaya o jaga hai na hai BD by DA manunai because chini triangle ka BAE so BD by DA tolata manai BF by FE gasang simang ka tamhanai BD by DA equal to BF by FE. So become conversation. Mongkachin equation number 2. Tabuk from 1 and 2. From equation 1 and 2. Sentaman check kan aja kamu ke. From 1 and 2 we get. Tadi. Oh zaga J BE by EC tong mani bossa by equal BD by DA. BE by EC BD by DA by equal. Tak oh zaga bo. Sabo BF by FE bossa by equal BD by DA. Or अब BD by DA tongo or अब BD by DA tongo. Kale or ke BE by EC BD by DA by equal or ke BF by FE BD by DA by equal. Kaini se borok BD by DA by equal, which means tang sinai BE by EC te o BF by FE tang sinai ba borok equal ang sinai. Kasang simang ka BE by EC equal to BF by FE. Tangi mo simang ka because borok kaini no BD te DA by equal or ratio by equal, same ratio by equal. बुझले so equation 1 by equation 2 use kai sak sama ka je omo bo equal tang sinai je chini BE by EC te BF by FE equal ang sinai ko apna sang proof hainong ko BF by FE equal to BE by EC BF by FE BE by EC clear so sang simang ko jaga hence proved so sang o question no BPT by om ke sang proof khayo okay pare ke sang agulai nai chini te kaisa question no mungkin norok board no bang khana chini question number 3 tak o question is how proof khading chao prove that a line drawn through the midpoint of one side of a triangle parallel to another side bisects the third side tak o question ni meaning tamo dari first of all triangle draw khana lagi nai okay tam proof khading chao so bujina nai so chini basic triangle na lane triangle ABC a line drawn through the midpoint of one side of a triangle in show. A line drawn through the midpoint of one side of a triangle. Mane chini triangle ni kaisa side ni midpoint za. A line drawn through the midpoint. Tak o midpoint te AB ni midpoint ta ko. To bung ri ni D. AB ni midpoint ng khati. O D te o point D te line kaisa line. O line ta bang nai parallel nai. Parallel nai okay ko midpoint ti like ha te online ko jalai mani bo BC by parallel nai okay yang te ha ka thang ki ko kat khainai tabuk o kat khaimani o jaga bo tam khainai bisect khainai mane basically yang bo ACT bo AC was a lie AC was a cut khayo abo exactly middle cut khainai exactly bisect khainai eba midpoint a jaga midpoint in line nai abo sing proof ma khainai o jaga jika yang ti ha ka line lai thango okay o je point E hinna lekha o E bo midpoint nung nai abo sang no proof khaidin chao bisect in other words bisect khaine mane A by EC okay so to prove tam proof ma khaine sungaro AE equal to EC okay let's prove so given on first of all given on given kaisa triangle ABC given a triangle ABC in which D is the midpoint of AB and DE parallel BC hage scenery avan pore to prove A equal to EC let's prove so in triangle ABC DE parallel BC okay parallel ke tu tam use keman BPT use keman using basic proportionality theorem we have tam mane chang AD by DB equal to AE by EC which implies AD by AD equal to AE by EC tangi mo simang ka tangi DB ni jagang AD ni sirka because D tamba D tamo midpoint D midpoint se ki AD by DB equal lang diba since D is the midpoint of AB that is AD equal to DB D tamo D ingka AB ni midpoint which means AD by DB tang nai equal nai AD by DB tang nai equal nai so DB ni jagang tam sikya DB by AD equal so DB ni jagang AD sirga AD by AD cut so 1 by 1 okay, cross multiply hake A equal to AC prove khai ko parallel to another side bisect khat side ko A equal to EC which means E bodamo midpoint no hence proved Okay. Okay, simple question. Ang narok board nugi mak khona chini question number 4. Tak o jaga sao ABCD is a trapezium in which AB parallel DC and its diagonals intersect each other at the point O. Jeng phunuk dini sao je AO by cha intersect khayo O. Jeng phunuk dini sao AO by DO te CO by DO equal nai ko. AO by BO, AO by BO ko okay ni ratio. Te CO by DO, CO by DO okay ni ratios equal ang nai ni phunuk di ni sao. Okay. So ABCD ka kasi trapezium in which AB by DC parallel, AB by DC parallel, mo se parallel ka to triangle se kun kare so BPT bahagi use kane. Abo confusion ang okay. And its diagonals intersect each other at point O. Diagonals tamo iko AC by BD borok intersect kayo point O. So mo phunuk din siya to show. Okay, given by sinai dari bujunadi given je question result abo sayu sang always. Okay, given ABCD is a trapezium in which AB parallel DC and diagonals AC and BD intersect at O. I can see the get to show. Ang to show ni sini sang ajo. So solution to show. Tama pungnai AO by BO equal to CO by DO. Construction tong na jaga. Construction tamo E F construction ka draw EF parallel DC mongka chini construction EF DC by parallel ni sing construct khai kya. Okay, let's prove. Pula usung bo triangle nanai. Pula usung bo triangle nanai. Silo pula usung o triangle nanai. A D C. Nokra ini o triangle ADC. Or triangle nanai sang pula. In triangle ADC. Tabuk chini triangle ADC wo nadi. Sing construction na tam naka. Construction na naka jisung EF by ODC parallel. ठीक दा EF by DC parallel कि EF by DC से parallel के इनिसिमी F थांगे वो इनिसिमी O जरा ओमो EO by DC bu parallel में बले E by F जरा से DC by parallel के E by O जरा वो DC by parallel नहीं ठीक दा so संगापन सिने और EO parallel DC EO parallel DC EO parallel DC का संताम use क्या मंका using basic proportionality theorem we have. Sini basic proportionality theorem tamo A by ED kai ko A by ED equal to AO by OC eba AO by CO. So no CO BO DO nte kasi jak. So ang OC ni CO ni si record there. Okay? Monggo sini equation number 1. Second triangle mo mananay siya. Second triangle chang nanay chini triangle ABD. Triangle ABD. Tangi ABD nanay because ang Jepur triangle ADC na kang tamang ka AO ti CO mangka. Tabang tam nang ba BO ti DO nang okay. Bo triangle use kana bang obviously ABD use kana. Pero bujika tam samnay. Sing tam nang AO BO CO DO mos nang le. Ki ang Jepur triangle ADC na ka o triangle na ka tam khop ka bro AO by OCO khop jaka. ठीक दा tabuk sing tam nang ba BO nanggo ti DO nanggo ko BO DO tongo so BO by DO nanggo sing so BO nanggo DO nanggo mane bo triangle mang sina baseng obviously chin triangle ABD chin triangle ABD tak chin triangle ABD wo sabai sa parallel tadi first of all te AB by DC parallel AB by DC parallel te EO by DC parallel so EF by DC parallel ge EF by DC se parallel DC by AB parallel ke AB by EF parallel mein ble because lines parallel to the same line are parallel to each other. This is happening. AB by DC parallel. Tabuk or DC sabe parallel. EF by parallel. ठीक दा? Ke EF DC by parallel, DC ke AB by parallel. So EF bo AB by parallel lang siya. Kita EF si AB by parallel. Ke o inisimi F niya yang kasi ni hay inisimi O AB by parallel lang EO by AB. EO by AB si parallel ke pertama. Sang basic proportionality theorem use kaya maka. Ngi BPT tam si maka pasang AE by ED. BO by DO. Ratio is equal lang. Hera. EO parallel AB. So, tang sinay. AE by ED. BO by DO. Or ratio equal lang sinay. AE by ED. equal to BO by DO. Mongga equation number 2. Acha, और series ना आपके bracket. Basic Proportionality Theorem. Okay? Tak equation 1 by equation 2 sing use kalian from 1 and 2 sing tamana. From 1 and 2 we get nadi motamo AE by ED. Omotamo AE by ED. Omo bu AE by ED. Omo bu AE by ED. Tak or AE by ED AO by CO equal or ke AE by ED BO by DO equal. So kaini se AE by ED mane AO by CO bobo AE by ED by equal. Te BO by DO bobo A by ED by equal, which means o AO by CO te BO by DO. Tang sinay borok equal ng sinay borok bo. So AO by CO equal to BO by DO. Bacang tomo nanya, tentang nang ba AO by BO. AO nito la sabo, BO senango. That means BO yang sakaw, kayang pagka biyang panay bo. Yang saka kayang biyang panay, tola. Boka saka, boka tola, yang tangkatang nai. Saka jaga exchange kali kata. So AO by BO equal to CO by DO. Sengbang kayo ko? Hence short. Okay? Bujika? So particular question is nggak tiga solve kayo. Bujikan le? Okay. So omo sing je questions kaibai mani. Omo joto no basic proportionality theorem ni related questions. Clear da? Tabuk te kaisa theorem to abong ka basic proportionality theorem ni converse theorem no. Ta converse theorem tamo abo sa next video sir mai. Tini je sing question solve kale mani abo joto no basic proportionality theorem related questions si. So next video nga ke chini next lesson no sing converse theorem ni related questions sir mai. Okay. Previous year questions ro bosang khali nai. Or triangle chapter ni joto no sing aste kanai. Tawana di sing ang nong ni bagai previous year question ni session pura alka ke tu nai. Okay. Subscribe kari for free math lessons. Hambai.